Jeff Platt here for PokerNews.com on break of the double stack. We've almost reached the final 1% from 5,700 entries down to 64 players. Matt Berkey, one of those players. Matt, I'd ask you how this tournament is going. I'm guessing the answer would be good. So take us through these last couple of days.
You know, it's a great event. It's a good field. Just a lot of stuff has to go your way, and you know, I found myself in a lot of very fortunate situations. But honestly, the best thing that I think I've taken away is that it's been a lot more of a relaxed environment. You know, from what I can tell, people are enjoying themselves. Maybe it's because it's a 1K, maybe it's just because we're reaching that stage of the summer, but it's been really enjoyable.
You like how the World Series incorporates events like this, like the Millionaire Maker, the Monster Stack, maybe the Marathon. You think that brings more people into the game?
Yeah, I mean, I have a theory that if it has a name and they use the secondary chipset, it's the best value of the summer. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's really important, and not enough people kind of talk about it, but the ecosystem of poker is very, very fragile as the game continues to advance. So it's really important to create both price points and competition levels where, you know, the everyman can kind of insert himself and give himself a running shot for a bracelet.
At Solve for Why, we've seen you guys use a vlog for the last couple years. You're really ramping things up this summer, I would say, as far as production value is concerned. Talk to us a little bit about that experience. What's that been like for you all?
You know, I'm really friendly with the people at WSOP, and we've always kind of had the ability to get in here and get some more footage, and we've never really taken full advantage. So this year was kind of like, okay, we're about to launch a subscription site. Let's kind of show the world what we can do and why our production crew is the absolute best. So they pitched me on the idea, and I was like, let's take a more lighthearted approach to the idea of vlogging, and then throw in some hand histories and behind the scenes type stuff in more of an everyday type thing. Yeah,
you guys have started to use the Inside the WSOP, where you do dive into a little bit more strategy. What was the thought process behind also having some of those sort of episodes?
Sure. Well, the subscription site we're launching, we want it to be both. We want it to be a training site. We also want it to be entertaining. So it's kind of giving like both sides of that coin, showing that, like, you know, we can demonstrate what good strategy is and walk people through a little bit of what it's like to play 30+ events per person. But as well as, like, you know, show the more lighthearted side of what Pigtails Production is capable of doing whenever they are able to script some stuff out and get in and get some good shots of us playing.
And finally, Matt, for somebody who wants to play more and more tournaments as we move throughout the summer, but what's the pitch to them on why the Solve for Why Academy can help them?
Well,
I'll lob that one up for you.
Yeah. I mean, we just ran our first MTT Academy, and somebody won the Golden Nugget for 100K.
Okay, sold.
That seems like a good selling point. No, I don't know. I mean, like, you know, I don't want to be a salesman. I don't want to pitch it. I just think we're like really mindful of where people's needs and concerns are most concentrated. So, you know, we're not trying to speak above people or beneath them. We're not trying to just like have some sort of money grab. It's more of like, I get it, I was in your shoes, I understand what's frustrating about strategy construction, so let's kind of lay it out on a platter and see what sticks.
Matt, thanks, we appreciate it.
I appreciate it, guys.
All right, that's Matt Berkey. I'm Jeff Platt for PokerNews.com.